Hey, peace God. It is Bookman Banana Buddha Basya back again with another video. It's my last night in Atlanta. I kind of just wanted to do like a general life update video on it. So basically, I've been in Atlanta for the past week, and before I was in Valdosta, Georgia, hanging with my friends there, and they basically like shout out to them seriously because they drove me like 3 hours back up here. But before that, we stopped off at Moultrie to like pick up a few of my shoes and fruits and like veggies and such. Then they drove me to my cousin's house here in Decatur, which is close to Atlanta. It's like kind of like in Atlanta, I believe. And then after that, my friend Diamond was visiting, and then she had to catch her flight the next day. So I got to see her and bring her to like the airport the next morning, which was cool because like we've been like building a line for like a while, but it's cool when like you're in the same place as somebody, so you actually get to meet them. So that was fun. Um, I went to like this open mic, which was really cool. Shout out to Sky. She was hosting this open mic, and we got to see like a lot of different types of people, and it's cool. I like seeing myself in social environments to see like how easily like I adapt and like adjust. Because as soon as I got in, I was telling my cousin I felt like you know in like the army when they drop the soldiers off at like places that are like a random area, like a random like battlefield or whatever, and they like the plane just drops them off. I kind of felt like that. She just like dropped me off on the street, and I didn't even be here. But as soon as I walked in, I started to talk to this guy, started to make friends, and like by the end of the night, I knew at least like 30 or 40% of the people there. And the thing is, like, you find out, oh, like you met this one person who's a part of the band, and the other person, and like just seeing how people are connected. That was really fun. And then my cousin, she also brought me to Lenox Mall and there's one other mall. Because basically, like, I guess that those like the really popular mall, like when like rappers come to Atlanta or whatever, those like the malls that they be at. So it was interesting being in there because I was never one to be super into like name brands and all that like that. But while I was there, it just like fascinated me, like that entire world. I remember we was in the Louis Vuitton store, and I studied like Louis, right? Like I studied like the history of like the actual company and the creator, and like the creator like literally created like new types of bags, basically. Like when the rich would catch trains and everything like that, he created like just a more like comfortable and also like fashionable version so people could like have their bags in like storage basically while they were on the train. So it's like, and then they had one of those inside a store, and then it was like how much. I was asking the associate, I'm like, how much do you think that is? She was like, bro, easily above like 100K, easily. You feel me? Because it's like brands are very interesting to me, and I wrote like a little poem on it because I don't know, that whole world fascinates me. Because like when I was young, even now I don't fully get it, but people really, based upon what you wear, the brands you wear, the brand of your car, and just brands in general, people view you differently. Like if someone pulls up in a Prius, you automatically assume like, oh, they're like kind of like a nature eco trying to save the planet type vibe, right? But if someone pulls up in like a Rolls Royce, like, oh, you're like a mogul, like you're like a business person, or like you're like a millionaire almost, right? Which is which is most likely, sure, if you have a Rolls Royce, you're most likely a millionaire regardless. But that was interesting just being there. And then I wrote like a poem about it, and I may enter that realm in the future because it's really. I feel like some people say it's like shallow that human beings judge human beings based upon appearance, but I'm like that's like a very natural and human thing to do. So that was fascinating. Today, my friend, my cousin, she also brought me to like this farmer's market. It was interesting because it was huge, bro. Because the farmer's markets in Philly, it's more so like tents and like people just like on the street, but it was like an entire like building. So that was interesting. Also, I was in Peachtree City because my friend, she works at this like CBD shop, so I went to go see her, and then she was showing me around Peachtree City and like there's like a trail, but the trail was kind of like flooded because it had a ton of water. What else? So that kind of been like the main things. Yeah, the mall, Peachtree, the open mic. I believe I said when I was talking about the open mic, I was just like making friends with everyone, which was really cool. So just kind of like adapting to new environments, that new people, kind of being in my cousins like world in a sense, seeing the people that she's connected to, seeing her friends and like associates has been fascinating. And yeah, now I'm about to head to Arkansas. It's November. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's probably like 6 p.m. But my Greyhound is around like 8 or 9, and then it's like a 14 hour until like 11 a.m. tomorrow. So basically, like in tomorrow I'll be in Arkansas, and then my friend is gonna give me like an Uber to her place, which would be cool. I feel like it'll be more so because while I've been in Georgia, it's like I've been trying to like link in with so much people here, but when I'm in Arkansas, I only know like one person there, so it's kind of like probably won't be out as much, but we'll see. Definitely is gonna be a time of like reflection, just to like relax and chill. Also been on like a couple of video chats here and there, both like personal and business. I watched a video from Robert Smith, the wealthiest guy in like America. It was very fascinating, and even was this? Yeah, yesterday when I was with my friend at her job, we was watching like Netflix, right? And it's like I automatically went towards watching. I was like, just search up something like in terms of like finance or money. I was told her to search up something in terms of finance and money. That's the first thing I told her. And we ended up watching like this video like minimalist, and in the video Dave Ramsey was in there as well. Like he's like a financial guru or whatever. And then like I love Dave Ramsey because he's helped a lot of people get out of debt and like just get a bit better with money. But then we went to a bookstore afterwards, right? And the first thing I do, I go to like the business and the tech section. And I loved it because the business and the tech section were right next to each other. I'm like, we could like, how could a human not be successful? If like you could learn anything, why wouldn't you just learn the stuff that will lead you towards being successful? And it was funny because when I went in the bookstore, I saw like the Pokemon aisle and the manga aisle, and it was enticing me. I can't hold you because my child self kind of popped out a little bit. But I'm like, bro, I got to focus on skill sets that could like help me and my family and my legacy long term. And I feel like business and tech definitely are a bit of highlights towards that. Also been experiencing like a lot of emotions, like up and down, especially in terms of like romance and such. That's really, it's almost like, do you know when you experience stuff so much that you're almost like indifferent to things? But just really, I'm really keen on like marriage, right? And like long term partnerships. It was like the people in my circle or the people in my age bracket or the people I've been magnetizing to me, I guess, aren't in the same mentality. So I'm like, it's probably my age because I'm like what, 23. So most people my age, they aren't thinking about like family or like marriage or like legacy at all. Like that's not where their mind is. But I feel like I really should put myself around more married people and more business people because I feel like I was saying this before. The employee lifestyle is not for me, and the single lifestyle is not for me. So being around people who have a bit more accountability in terms of like their family and their business is definitely one of my focal points moving forward. Yeah, next year I definitely plan to like slow things down because this trip has been like beautiful, of course, and I like love like all the experiences. But then again, I really have to like tunnel vision on my goals, bro. Because if I'm not achieving my goals, it's like what else am I really doing? But yeah, after Arkansas, ideally Kentucky is on the list as well because I really want to spend my birthday in Kentucky. I have a cherished friend over there who I want to go see and spend time with her and her family. So that would be cool because my birthday is on the 28th of December, and usually my birthday and Christmas is kind of like the same stuff. I remember with my mom and dad, they always used to give me like one gift because usually you would think, oh, I'll get a Christmas gift and a birthday gift. I was like, nah, bro, you get like one gift. But I love to spend my birthday down there, just like I enter a new world, you know. It's like because I'm not so in town. It's so irritating just like knowing people so well, but everything is like virtual. So that's why I'm really intent on like people I'm really adamant on like having my circle of life. I really want to go physically see them like face to face, and that's what I love about this journey. So much people I've been like building with for years, I finally got to see face to face, and that's such like a powerful thing. I'm really excited. But yeah, I guess that's like a general update. It's not too much. A part of me feels like, oh, I should be showing you more stuff because I feel like that'd be a bit more appealing. But then again, I feel like it's also like a personal thing for me because it's good. It's gonna be good for me to reflect back on and think about like where I was at in life. So it's also like a vlog just for myself in like a journal format. But yeah, next time I'll probably like make a more concise like thought out thing. But now it's fairly freeform in my hair and in my lifestyle. It's really freeform in the moment. But in the future, I'll definitely be a lot more on the like editing and like the meticulous part of things. I want to say like just be aware. That's the last thing I want to say. Just see like with my emotions and my thoughts. One thing I'm becoming excited for like my level of awareness and like my triggers, my traumas, my insecurities, my fears, my limiting beliefs, my limiting thoughts. Like I'm really becoming a lot aware of them, and I'm not letting them control me like they used to before. So I'm getting better. And I'm just glad I can say that. I'm not perfect. I don't know if I'm not sure if that's even a thing, but I just say like I'm getting better. I'm excited to build and create what I want to in this realm. And the last thing I want to say, I'm just grateful that there's people in my life who are doing what I want to do, who I can like learn from. So I don't have to learn from my own mistakes. I could just learn from other people's experiences, and I'm like tremendously grateful. But yeah, enjoy your night, enjoy your day. Appreciate you, love you, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. Most likely, yeah, the next video most likely be in Arkansas, and after that, next video most likely be in Kentucky, most likely. If not, it's fine. But yeah, peace, love you.